Hello everyone. I almost messed up there and I almost pressed end stream instead of stop music, and I've just noticed something. The audio is down. Is that because I was on a call today? I don't think. Well, I might have been on a call. Give me a second. Let me get that audio back up. Be interesting to see where it is. Recording levels 31. So we're supposed to be 61. No. Put it 70. 70, that's better. There we go. So let me just try that. 70, that's better. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So Exile escaped from the pit. I need to just double check where my... Where's my streamed manuals? Even though it's not got a manual in it, it's my notes. There we go, notes are available. Right. Oh, and you're going to need to hear stuff. Luckily, this is one of the very few cables they've got which I know which the cable is for the audio. Apologies for that. So, do I remember what I'd saved it as? March looks like correct. Yes, 27th. There we go. So this is the swamp area from last time. We have saved him our full upon health. Health in it. Health. Try and use a bit of proper speak. Oh look. We've hit into trouble. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I'd forgotten something. I was going to level people up, wasn't I? Yes. Okay, we'll do that now. Whilst I remember, because otherwise I'm going to forget. And the good thing is, I will be available, I'll basically be able to go across the sea. Oh, hang on a minute. Just go up here, and I was hoping there's going to be a training area in... Is it Draco? Dranlon. So do we have a training area in Dranlon? Yep, okay, that's fine. Fort Mage. Oh, do you have anything to sell? I don't know if you do. No, okay. I might have to come out. Which is fine, because it won't take us long to get back. You can have a go if you want, but I think you're going to run. Yeah, I thought so. There we go, cell bars, it should be down here. Yes. Not that far away. So you got 4 skill points, what we're going to spend on. I think I was pushing dexterity at one point. Because I wanted to see if I added the dexterity, would it mean that I'd have more action points? I think that's what I did. Because I'm full up on health. Gold Moon. For now you can go up 2 spell points and 2 health. Zilith. Can go up. I'm just gonna push up spell points and health. That's everyone. And then we need to find. We need to do some. Identification. Think you were there for that? Yes. Gems, yeah, they are uncut rubies. Circlet is blessed. Javelins are lightning rods. Stones are glowstone. And javelins again are more lightning rods. The axe is a bronze axe. The helm is a bronze helm. The scroll is a slow scroll. Spear is a stone spear. And the helm is a bronze great helm. And that's it. Okay. Let me just pull up the item guide from the walkthrough. I'm pretty sure one of these we can actually use. So the glowstone, I'm sure that's usable. Uncut rubies value 1,000, so we can just sell those. See if he won't buy the... No, okay. You all sell for half, that'll do me. So we've got lightning rods and mist globe is what I'm getting confused with. The glowstone, each use will give you some light for a short time. I don't really care about that because I have a mage and they're doing quite well now anyway. So gold moon, get rid of the glowstone, it's only 40 anyway. Get rid of the lightning rods because I don't want those. Done there. The blessed circlet. It is a defense of 6, has protection from undead, which makes it equivalent to an iron breastplate. Helm-wise, it's actually better than all of them. Has no encumbrance. So if I give that to... We've got an emerald helm here, which is a 5. I'm assuming the circlet's like a little band that goes around the top. That's probably why it doesn't weigh anything. She's got a magic helm. That's a 6 as well. I could sell it. It doesn't feel like I need it. Yeah, 400 I can sell. We've got steel chainmail, which is 1,680. Tells me it's quite good, but I don't know. Bronze axe I don't want anyway, so that's gone. Bronze helm, nah, I don't. Oh, actually, let me just double check that I'm not using it. No, I'm not. Last thing I'd want to do is sell things that I'm using. Is the ruby charm worth anything? It doesn't say anything. Right, so I'll get rid of the charm, this scroll, the spear, the orb of sight, which I don't need, and the great helm. That's from Farrell's. And look how much money I've got. I might as well get rid of the iron broadsword because I don't need it now. I've got a steel greatsword, which according to the item guide isn't mentioned. But the iron broadsword is a 10. So I'm guessing nobody put down what that was. No. I'll sell it then. Let's see how much it is. So sell from stern. Broadsword is 285. Yeah, steel greatsword at 1120. Yeah, that can go. Bronze plate mail at 450. And then we've got a steel chainmail at 1680. You know what? Core can have that one. And then I'll get rid of the bronze plate. Give to Core. Take that off. Put that on. There you go. That should be everything now. I mean, I've got things like Eye Shield, which I'm not going to use anyway because... Actually, can I? Yeah, because this greatsword is a two-handed. I'm just keeping around just in case, but I'll probably never end up using it. Gold Moon just uses spells anyway, so never has used a halberd. But I've got it as backup. Right, okay. Let's get back to... Would be helpful if I just saved it a proper one. So on the 0104. I'm going to put this boat closer down so I'm not going through all the swamp all the time. Not that it's going to cause massive issue, but does mean I can just go straight here. Ow. Did they ever come down here? I am there. So I'm not quite where I need to be anyway. Just see what's further down here. Oh, I know where we are. Vaguely. Let's go under. Let's see how far this goes. I can't go any further. Okay. Fine. Worth a shot. Go under. Oh look, it's YouTube again. What a surprise. I think it was this way. You have no arrows. Okay, that's fine.
Cool.
That's Farrell, I believe, gone up again. Oh no, Farrell didn't go up. Who went up? Brian. Okay. That's good. Oh, that's what I was thinking of doing. Can I magic map it? We need a sapphire. Great. Has anybody got a sapphire? Oh, I do. I have crude sapphires. But is that the same thing? Give to Farrell. Try that again. Aha! That's what we wanted. That's quite useful. So we could go all the way around here. What we're missing is this bit here. How are we going to get in? Sure, we tested all this last week. So maybe we've got to go on this side, or maybe there's like a... teleport us somewhere? Fireball here. Do another fireball. And then do an kill. Not a good one. Ha! Tried to run, but you died. Bronze mace. Yeah, grab that. Ooh. Fowler's not. Oh, Fowler's okay. It's fine. Thought she wasn't doing any good, but she's okay. Studded armor. Probably some sort of cheap one, but that's fine. Oh, where have you come from? So there's got to be an entrance somewhere, because that makes no sense that they've just suddenly turned up randomly. Silly mouse. Oh, I can't see him anyway. Oh, I just noticed you were there. Goldmoon's about to die. Ah, for crying out loud. Maybe what I'll do is move you down. Do that way. You'll have to go forward anyway. A lot of these randomly. Goldman's about to die again. Need your heal on Goldmoon. Better. Alright, time for a bit of a divine thud. You don't have much in the way of stuff. Let's do another kill. fine. Oh no, you're not a priest. Steel plate again. That's gonna be interesting because I think we're on bronze plate or something. I don't want the poison. Right. I remember this part.
Cool.
How are we doing? Not too bad. What's up, Henry? Wanna get up? Wanna get up? Come on in. Careful. We have Henry Cat. Just wants to get on his dad and have a cuddle. Well, what's up? What's up, Hen? See, we've been down here and I'm pretty sure we couldn't get through. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Yay, this is how we get through. Right. The stone tiles on the floor ahead look slightly uneven. This looks like trap-worthy. Brian's done it. Same again. And disarmed. What's this? At the end of this passage is a prayer mat. In front of the smooth, clear pool, a small flame burns on the surface of the water, which is strange, since the water is clearly quite pure. Yep, same again. Oh, I can't get past this point because of this. Well, that's stupid. I'll just wait until everybody's healed up because the rings of regeneration. And it increases the magic points. That's interesting. I did not know that. Or is it just because it's resting? Nice little kind of hack there. I've got to do a lot of clicking, but it does mean that I can't get my mage back into action. Yeah. So yeah, it's slowly going up with the weighting. What's up, hen? Wait till I get to 20. There we go. A lot of healing going on. That's why. And you can do another, do flame strike this time. Here. Right, what we've got in the middle here. Ah. There is a large granite door set in the wall here with a large iron lock. Looks tough to crack. Can I just unlock? No. Someone. Oh, I know where the lock could be. It's probably here. When you enter this small hidden room, two sloth warriors step out of hiding and attack. Can you see anything? Yes. Let's go for you. Right. This small strong box contains thick sheaths of vellum. One of the sheets near the bottom of the box is covered with densely written runes. There are also several small gems. Take those. This box contains a very large, very highly polished shield of human make. Take that. Is that all that's here? Great shield and a scroll. We've explored everywhere else. There's nothing much else to find. This is a secret entrance to this. I doubt it. Let's try another spell. Nope. Didn't work. So there's definitely needs a key. Well, at least we've found the rest of the area. and walk into trouble. Actually. Oops. I'm fine. It's okay. Oh, ads are starting. I will pause and come back to this, so back soon. Yeah, I was just watching that Oni game. The Oni trailer, and yeah, obviously it's Bungie, so I've not seen. I'm just used to Bungie with Myth and Halo, but I've heard of Oni, but I don't think I've heard of that one. So I've sort of heard the name, unless I've heard it from somewhere else or something else. But that looked kind of interesting. I don't know if anybody's played that. If it came out, I don't know if it did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to level 1 and I'm going to see if there's anything that I've missed. Because someone's got the key to that temple and it should be around, unless, of course, unless it's somewhere else and I pick it up and use it elsewhere, which is possible. What we gone? 16. Check there's nothing up here. No, okay. They're all coming out now. Alright, Goldmo, give it a good wound. And then you've got 15, you can do a kill. Right. Gonna have to be doing some sort of spellage. Just a bit better. Goldberg can actually do something a bit more. Do another flame strike. Let's get rid of this. Done. You know what? Can you do a kill? You can, right. Studded armor. Probably find out it's bronze or something like that. Something not very useful. We've not been there. Okay. Let's get out first and have a bit of a rest. And we'll come back and find what that area is. Right. Cure all. Save. Rest. Right, this needs to be reorganised. You there, you up here, you that way. Oh, someone coming in from the other side. Of course it was going to be the case. Can't see. Hello there, Seagull 2000. This is a cute looking game. I'm gonna have this on while I work to get today, no problem. Yeah, this is we've never seen this before. This is called Exile. Well, you've already seen it. It says at the bottom down. Sorry, my thumbs. Which way is it? That down. Down the bottom. I can't get my thumbs the right way around. But yeah, this is made by Spiderweb Software, 95. You may have heard of a game called Avernum. That's the remake to this game. So this was the first game they did on this. Yeah, it's very indie 95 kind of thing. So you could play this on Windows 3.1 as well, but I first played this on Windows 95, which is what we're running at the moment. In fact, that's the spec of the box we've got. Yep, this is my machine from back in the day. I got it back from my parents' house. It didn't take me much to get it up and running. Just needed a new PSU and a couple of new bits and pieces here and there, but it runs, which I'm happy with. You lot can have a fireball. Revive everybody. You've still got enough for a kill. Oops. Do you want to do that? Iron Saber, eh? Okay, and that's right, what we got. There are Sith robes and jewellery, worthless in the dresser. There is also an iron key. Take the iron key. So we've got all the keys, I believe, or at least I'm assuming all the keys. And the desk is nothing. The bookshelves, nothing in the bookshelves. Okay. So we do have the iron key now. It's just worth waiting for a bit. Get my health back up. Oh. Okay. You have come out of nowhere. I did have game dev, did I? So what I used to do on Wednesdays was there was a game I was making on the Amiga, real Amiga. That was a remake of a game called Last Half of Darkness, and I was doing it through something called it's a hypercar program called Candu, and actually a couple of games have come out through Candu recently. So we were doing that. So I was doing that with that and Deluxe Paint to do the artwork. But that's not Wednesdays now. I've had to take that off because I got so busy with freelance work. And it's one of those things that I've decided to do ad hoc. So when I've got time, I can just do a stream on an afternoon. But at the moment, I'm just a little bit busy. Where are you all coming from? Swear to God. I mean, it's okay because I'm getting experience out of this, but that's not the point. See how many more people I bump into on the way back here. Hopefully nobody. Oh, I opened my mouth at the wrong moment. Oh, I see where I've got Game Dev Wednesday. I need to take that off. I was wondering because I did take it off the schedule. I just forgot to take it off the updates. Oh, stupid. Mr. Amigo stream yesterday and next week hopefully, yeah. Unless of course I've done it before whereby a client has asked for work because I have international clients. So it has been a case where a Monday has not gone on, but I try to keep as much as I can as possible. But yesterday was basically I go through Amiga format CDs, but they'll cover not just games and emulators, they'll cover productivity as well. So there'll be a few weeks of that. And then on one of the folders it's called reader stuff. So it could be any other thing from games to more productivity to maybe an animation or something. It's like potluck in there. And then we also do demo scene if any of them run. And I do a long game. So I've already done Wasted Dreams. What was that? One Escape, I think, or On Escape. I keep getting the name wrong. Someone probably hates me for getting that wrong, but you know, it was a bit like Another World, but kind of was done in '97. Same kind of style, cinematic and stuff. Currently, I'm playing Deuteros, which is the sequel to Millennium. Millennium we'd already done and completed, but I think somebody would ask for Deuteros, but I'd not played Millennium first, so I decided to do that and get that out of the way. And we've also tried Lord of the Rings, which I found to be very rigid for a role-playing game, because it says in the manual, don't get the hobbits into a battle, but problem is it's a role-playing game, so you're always going to get into some sort of combat. And there was at one point there was a Black Rider, and they are very tough to kill. And it just got to the point where I couldn't get past the Black Rider. So I kind of just gave up on it, to be honest. Well, the game itself was done by Silicon and Synapse, who were later to be known as Blizzard, I believe. So this was early days Blizzard. I mean, they had a good crack at it. It was quite in depth, and it had some good. Had some good ideas in there. For example, the magic was health based, so if you used it, it would take life force off you, or hit points off you to cast that spell. So that was an interesting way of doing things. Right, so we've unlocked it with our key of the heavy stone door. Let us save. In the middle of this basalt altar, you see a heavily ruined blade, of a sword. The pommel and tip are broken off. Take, as you put the blade in your pack, the slips finally catch up to you. A heavy force runs into attack. I want last blessing. Well, that's you lot taken care of, pretty much. Great sword, eh? Hopefully we've got enough to pick that up. You got enough for a wound. Excellent. Okay. Yes, we can pick that up. Strong Doom, and pick all that up. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Never heard of Lord of the Rings for the Amiga. Yeah, there's one. I think there's the one for the NES or the SNES. Can't be well liked. Yeah. I think what did it get? Let me just check. There's something called an Amiga, which is where people will review games. Let's see what Lord of the Rings got. So the rating was 6.57. We're still giving it 3 stars. So it was given average. Reviews were Amiga Action gave it 75, Amiga Format gave it 72, Amiga Joker gave it 73, Amiga Magazine gave it 5.5 out of 10, Amiga Point of View gave it 82, Amiga Power gave it 63, CU Amiga gave it 90. So it's pretty much above average, I would say. I just found it a bit tough, to be honest. Right, we got out of that thanks to the mass blessing spell. That basically gives me haste, which is good. Just gonna wait a bit to get some health back. That's enough. So we've got the pieces of a sword. The question is, what do I do with it? And who can put it together is more the question. It's interesting that the spellcasters have got a lot of health. And the warriors are just piss easy to kill. Just beggars belief. Curse short sword and a steel great shield. Ooh, oh, that's nice. I'm not picking up this short sword. It's just it won't. It doesn't. Oh, sorry. Basically, the value is nothing, so you just might as well just drop it somewhere. It's not like in Castle of Winds where you could uncurse items and then it just... You could get some money from it, but it's more junk shops kind of prices. Neutral loot, yeah. Like the one that's been dropped now is a stone dagger, and that's one of the most basic weapons you can get in here. Ooh. You can try and cast Divine Thud. Nope, because you can't see anybody. Try it again. Yeah, we're fine. You can do a wound. And you can do another kill. Don't want that. Climb. See how quickly we get attacked here on the way back. Oops, wrong way. You two again. Don't want a stone dagger. And we are out. Finally. So, Carol. Then I'm gonna rest. Save that. Who leveled? Sturm did. Brian did. And that's it so far. Oh, I've not been round here. Grim Click Chasm. At the edge of this chasm is an old abandoned tower teetering on the edge of ruin. Investigate. You aren't sure what this small tower was originally built for. Whoever occupied it recently left in an extreme mess. In a curiously search of the heaps of trash, you find nothing of value. A more detailed search would take much too long. Okay. Nothing around here. You find deep furrows in the tunnel floor here. A very large creature with claws has been here. Okay. Hopefully not a dragon. Otherwise, we're in deep shit. Oh. I know where this is. So we couldn't get past here before. Because it would block us at this point. Athron's lair. I can see me dying. You are at the entrance to a huge corridor leading deep into the earth. The path is flanked by many statues, some of humans, some of the Slitheraki, some of the creatures you've never seen or imagined. The silence is eerie and tall. The corridor is blocked by a gigantic wall. It's sheer marble, 30 feet high, studded with all sorts of rusty spikes and ominous-looking runes. You have to find a way around. Alright, if you're gonna attack me. I've got ads in 2 minutes. No secrets I can see around here.
Cool.
Ring of fire resistance, don't care. Yeah, okay, I'll pick it up, I'll sell it later. Bronze saber and a scroll of stealth. Nobody can pick that up, that's fine. 59 seconds. Right, I'm going to switch to be right back, and I'll be back after the ad.
If we can expedite and get you going now, or we can wait for the traffic if you prefer. Left. Go ahead and mark me on car 124.15. Be just a couple minutes to get a place on you, but it'll be a little quicker this time.
Right, back. You know what? You've got plenty of spell points. Give Ice Bolt. And now you can get a better kill. Iron Shield, okay, that's fine. I've got plenty of loot anyway at the moment. Living statue. Great. Well, that didn't take long for the living statues to be taken care of. The corridor here is blocked by a magic barrier. You try but can't break it down. See what this thing is. More living statues. Oh. Not this, clearly. Oh, I wanted to do cure poison, but never mind. Finally got you. What? There you go, okay. Problem is you don't really know what's the living statue or not. Okay. Save game. I'm going to cast Magic Map. And there's a dragon. Are you a nice dragon or a bad dragon? Let's have a talk and see what you're saying. A dragon stands before you. He is green with red highlights and stands 3 times the height of a human. He stares at you, clearly displeased by your presence. Okay. Name. He hisses and speaks. His impossibly deep voice is tinged with irritation. I am Athron, intruder. Job. He blows a plume of acrid smoke from his nose and speaks. I live here alone. Alone? I do not wish the company of the lesser creatures. Lesser? The foolish mortals which have overridden these caves. My brothers tolerate them. I shun them. Overrun. Brothers. Fool Motrax welcomes them. The humanoid, the fools and thieves. His voice rises. Flames come out with words. I do not wish to see you. I do not wish to deal with you or hear your foolish babblings. I wish you to go. If you have business with me, speak it now. Otherwise, to stay is to risk my wrath. Okay, fine. Let's leave the dragon. Let's go forward. Probably going to die anyway. You're at the east end of a long corridor. There's a line of skulls across the floor blocking your progress. Looks dangerous. You see at the end of this corridor ahead, suddenly you hear a gentle bone vibrating hum. It continues on for a few moments and then fades. Pat the dragon, yeah, no thanks. You are crossing a narrow land bridge over a subterranean lake. Some of the stones on the path ahead look suspicious. Brian's done okay. Yep, still trapped. Got rid of that trap. We're fine. Let's see what we've got. This huge box is filled with old weapons. One catches your eye, a long vicious looking black spear. I'll leave that. In this huge box you find generous piles of gold, silver, coins as well as gems and jewellery. Leave that for now. This is filled with the armour of victims of Athron. Most was ruined when the owner died. One shield, however, looks nice. Right, so that's interesting. I think that's the dragon come to basically go, don't take my stuff. Yeah. Oh dear. Let's see how long we survive with the dragon. Revival. The problem is the dragon's in a good position here. I thought you were very polite though. Yeah, but we went past the skulls, so obviously the dragon's gone. Right, you come in here to steal my stuff. Yeah, okay, let's not do that. Let's run like the cowards we are. But at least I know there's a dragon here. And it's not a nice one. So there's two not nice dragons, and I think at least one or two nice ones. So we've already met Motrax. Oh yeah, this is it. So yeah, we went here. That's fine. Save here. You find a large pile of rubble here. Not all of it is boring rock. At its base is a large flawless quartz crystal. Take that. I believe that's an extra crystal on that we've been looking for, because I think we're on 3 before. In this tiny hidden cavern, you find a body in rusted armor, long dead. Lying near its hand is a large crystal broken at one end. Take that. That will make 5 crystals. Wonder whether we can get in here and fix whatever this was. Let's see if I can repair the damage. We'd seen this before. You can't fix the damage, you need 6 crystals. So I need 1 more crystal. And once I've found that, I can fix the damage there and see what that does to that area. So there's probably another crystal around here somewhere. Silver. Let's see what we've got in terms of. Oh, I need to do some identification. Identification. What we got? Studied armor is bronze. Scroll is kill. Great shield is steel. Great shield. Studied armor is magic studded. Necklace is the fan necklace. Great sword is the bronze great sword. And that's it. Okay. Steel plate's probably going to go for lots. Magic studded armor. There's a magic helm in the notes, or in the guide. There's a magic chainmail at 14. There's mithril plate mail at 18. That's all I can see. Okay. Right, first of all, you can get rid of the bronze mace and a studded armor. Steel plate we're keeping. Magic studded armor we're keeping. Probably going to get rid of the shield and the venom. So that's Gold Moon. So only 310 for the magic studied. So I'll get rid of that. I'll get rid of the kill scroll. Get rid of the Fang Necklace and the Iron Saber. Bronze Greatsword. Yeah, I don't want that. $400 for that. Another Steel Great Shield. I'm going to get rid of Strong Doom all the way down. Oh, I can't. I'll have to drop those then. So this one, and don't want that one. Okay. So if I drop this one, gone forever. This one, gone forever. Yep, okay. So I think I'm happy with all that. First of all, if I give Cord a steel plate, and then I give the chainmail to Stern, take that off and turn that one on, and then I can go back sell you the bronze plate. And do some training. Five points. What we're gonna do? I could do another dexterity for 3. Then another set of edge weapons. You've got 5, you can do another dexterity and another edge weapon. Brian can just increase health. That's that. Let's see. I think over here I can't get any further, but I'm gonna try anyway. See what's down here as well. Yeah, that's it. Can't go any further. Go under this. Right, so I've got the sword that I need to, don't I? So I need to find out what to do with it. I wonder whether the person who's got the biggest anvil, whether that person would help. The other thing I want to do is, if there's another crystal, I want to see if it's around here. I don't think it is. Good luck in your adventures. I have to log off. Thanks for streaming. See you next time. No problem. See you later, Seagull, and thank you for popping in. We've been here. Castle Almira, okay. It's not where I want to be though. So I want to go to, I think I'm going to try the hidden tower. Because I want to, no I don't, I want to see, where was the huge anvil? Wait a minute. Need to go to Fort Draco. Have we been to Fort Draco? I think we have. Yeah. Hello there, Antis. Only 922,000 channel points to go into like a Terminator stream. Still haven't worked out what's going to happen when that happens yet. That's drawn on. I can't remember where the bloody Draco is. And apologies that the video, it doesn't seem to load properly first and then it kind of fixes itself, so this should work fully now.
That mission was a total disaster. Whose side are you on, anyway?
I just don't like the fact that it doesn't load it up properly the first time round. Yes. Yes. I thought he would. Reforge. So the guy with the big anvil to reforge the sword, and that's what I was gonna do because I figured he might do. I'm just gonna find it first. Defaced. Draco, cool. So, oh, is that, say 30 miles north? Alright, okay, fine. I'm guessing. This one? Yes. Foundry. The building is a foundry. Okay. Speak to you. Not sure what the species is, so cover the he or she's and sort name. I build job. I run the forge. Yeah, magic and deducedly hot. Be careful. Magic. I can't help you. Human Slayer? Nope. Can't buy or sell anything. Hotel. Job. Best weapons and armor in Exile come from my forge. You can repair almost about anything. Okay, repair. He stares at the fragments of the great sword in awe. Now this is a challenge. He sets to work with hammer, water and lava. The sparks fly, the flames bellow. Then he brings the repaired sword to you. Thanks, that was fun. Cool. So we now have the Demon Slayer sword. Not enough free hands. So let's drop the Iron Shield. So we now got the Demon Slayer. Save at that point. So it was a good guess. That's that done. Which means now we've got to go back to that hidden where's it gone? Just gotta remember where it was. The hidden shrine thing. I'm sure it's north. I think this is it here. Yes. Actually, give me a second. I need to double check with this guy. Right, okay. Demon Slayer. A mighty sword brought down by Kazoth, leader of the first and doomed expedition down here. When he was slain by Hakai, the sword was broken into 3 pieces. Longby tried to find the pieces, but all we have is clues. The scepter not found. But I don't know if I need it. The Hakai to the tower. Be careful when you say that word. Chieftain. Defeat, destroyed. A wish of bold adventures such as this car could destroy him. It's dangerous, gruesome mission. One that must be done soon. Looks at you hopefully. Should you ever undertake return and ask me for the crystal key. They'll able to reach you. Right, so crystal. It's hidden to the south, but please don't take it until you're sure you've got the power to fight the demon. For I didn't know Duke, and it would best to wait until you have them to fight. Yeah, I've got Demon Slayer now. So, done that. Small basalt pedestal here, sitting on it is a long key carved from one huge rose quartz crystal. Take it. And I'm going to do save as. Call this A, just in case something goes wrong. And that's the C for the special items. So there's probably another key that I've not got somewhere. Let's see. I'm assuming. I'd have to go back to the Tower of the Magi. Yes. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go back to the Tower of the Magi. And we're gonna see if we can kill this demon. Oops. Land. We've got to go all the way down past Silvar. In fact, whilst we're going down here, once we hit Silvar, what I'm going to do is stop for some food. Done. 4,000 food, so we've got plenty. This here is bugging me a little bit. I really want to see what it is, but I don't know if I'm going to waste a crystal doing so. get our way through here. Right. You walk up to the barrier, it sparks and smokes angrily at your approach. You raise the crystal key, the barrier wavers, crackles and fades. A burst of foul-smelling wind comes from the passage beyond. Okay. Imp casting flame. The tunnels to the west are very dark, very twisty and very eerie. The passage to the west is utterly black. Light fails to penetrate it. The insane screams and moans come from the darkness. You can't help but feel an incredible sense of horror just looking into it. Suddenly demons appear. Great. Ha! This sword is utterly amazing. Especially against demons. What the earth? A bolt of light zaps you. There's a big red button on the wall. It looks very inviting. Let me save again. Nothing happens. Let's wait for a bit. It's coming in 2 minutes. Suddenly demons appear again. Venom and broadsword. Just do a black else can get at the moment. Big red button, press that. Nothing happens. Just wait for a bit. Add to start in 40 seconds, so I'm just gonna see you in a moment.
Revolutionized the first-person shooter with award.
Well, that looked interesting. Soul Fighter, did that actually get released? ...3D beat-em-up game by Toka and published by TLC Multimedia for Sega Dreamcast in '99. It never got to the PC. Huh. I bet that's expensive. Came out in North America and the EU. And just quickly eBay. Oh. It's not that expensive. Okay. I can see if that's available. I would say it's quite cheap actually. I would have thought it would have been more on the more expensive side, but for a game that's kind of, it's got that sort of mix of everything, it looked quite interesting. Alright, I'm just gonna wait a bit more. And then I'm gonna get heal all. There we go. On the floor here is a single gold rune embedded in the floor. The power emanating from it makes your hair stand on end. You have a bad feeling about this. The rune pulses. You feel your energy drain from you, then it lashes you with flames. Oh, I've got no... Let me just see if I can... Yeah, I can get some spell back. Better head to bed, been day tomorrow, so should already be asleep. No problem, thank you for popping in, Antis. Is there a quicker way? Don't want that. Oh, cool. I can do a long wait, did not know that. Then it was just pressing a W key. And I can just hold down W. So excuse the constant yawning. Silith is the only one that's not increasing in health as much as everybody else is. Is she the only one that doesn't have a regeneration ring, perhaps. If I'd known about this key, this would have been amazing for the dungeon sections. So if I remember right, Goldmoon's got about 60 odd in spell points, I think. Here we go. Oh, yeah, don't leave it on. I don't know how long this is going to be now. Oh dear. Because I've just left the key on. Oh dear. Whilst we're waiting for that, I might as well update the timer. There we go. Oh, we're done now. Cool. Oh, maybe not. Oh dear. I don't think somebody tested for this. Yeah, that doesn't interrupt it. I'm just gonna stop you from having to hear that all the time. Oh, excellent. Thank God for that. We're back in the room. See what happens. Ooh. There's a demon lord. Let's do a ravage enemy. Can't see target. You can do a mass blessing. Ravaged. And I'm going to curse you as well. Protection. No, I'm just going to mass bless everyone again. And then I'm going to use kill. And then I'm going to wound.
Cool.
Ha! Ha! Ha ha! You're dead. Got Ring of Weight, Bronze Great Helm, and a potion. Done. There's an Onyx Scepter lying on the floor here. Take that. So he is now dead. We've killed it. I'm going to give myself a revival. How did I get out of here again? There we go. So I did it. If you want to die, it's not a problem. There we go, you did. So we've killed the Lord now. I don't know what to do next. I suppose I could go back to the that's the main guy and say, hey, we've done it. I don't know how we're going to tell him. In fact, let's sleep. Gold room one up. That's it. So let's go and see what happens when we go and talk to Solberg. I'm not going to level up yet because I want to see what's been said. And then once we find out, I'm going to call it a stream. I did say it probably wouldn't take long, but I wasn't expecting to come out of that fight alive, to be honest. Okay, destroyed. I did. I've done. What do you want to do? I've got it. What do you want me to say? Look, it's there. Let me just have a quick look about what I'm supposed to ask. Where is the hidden temple? There we go, hidden thing. No, it doesn't say what I'm supposed to do next then. Because it just says go and get the key and that's it. When you kill Adsi Hakai, don't forget to grab the Onyx Scepter. I've got that. To get out. Go back this way you came. Yep, done that. Right, what do I do now? Let's need to go and get the head of that other guy, which we've not done because we've not found him. Deethus, or whatever his name is. Got the Onyx key. There's a Slith Castle south of the Slith Fort, but I don't know if we've ever actually been here. Where's the Slith Fort? West of Fort Dranlan. Right, okay, I think that's what we're going to do next, because I don't think we've got that head of whatever. So, annoyingly, I've managed to kill one of the demons in the game. I'm not even done yet. In fact, let me just double check what this does. This here. Step in. In the middle of the red tile floor, you find a small pool of water. As you look into it, you see an image. You see a room where you see the room where you battled the great Hakai Adzi. A woman with a carved staff surveys the carnage, screaming in fury. Who is the woman with the carved staff? That's interesting. Must be one of the mages. I don't recall a woman with a carved staff. Right, so I guess next to go into Fort Dranlan next week then. Or it's not going to be next week, it's the week after now. Because next week I'm not going to be here, I don't think. Possibly. Maybe. I might not be here next week, so yeah. But again, we've now managed to kill this lord, this demon lord, with the sword that we got. We've got some more keys, It looks like here we've got another one to find. I think there's another couple of passwords maybe to get. But we're getting there. I need another crystal from somewhere to fix that crystal section. Got a fuck ton of money. Got lots of food. And I suppose before we finish this, I might as well go and get leveled up. Get that out of the way.